It is a bright, beautiful day today. Cold. It's supposed to be cold. The snow is squeaky, so you know it's cold. But otherwise, kind of lovely out there. Morning, it's Barbara. It's a beautiful, bright, sunny day this morning, and we lost an hour last night. Our time changed. Thank you for joining me for coffee. That first taste is so nice. I hope you are well. Thank you to everyone who came yesterday and Zoomed with us. It was such a fun afternoon. Afternoon for us, morning for some, evening for others. It was really lovely. Thank you so much. It was so good to see you guys. We had some brand new people who've just found the channel through Leslie who came, and that was lovely, and it was such a nice craft along. Thank you very much. We've set the date for April to April 23rd. So mark your calendar. We'll be crafting together on April 23rd, hosted by the lovely Valerie. Thank you again, Valerie. And it was really nice. We had such a good time. And I got all my drinks, glasses, outlined that I have last up, that I have stitched, because I'm ready to go. I'm having my crafting with Christy tonight. And so I outlined all my glasses. I'm ready to go. I have a half of February, a little more than half of February, and March to fill up with color tonight. But all the glasses are outlined, and that was fun. And then I worked on my sweet little nothing, which is not nothing, by the way, designed by Susan, and worked on that. And I worked on that at the end of the Zoom, and I worked on it some more last night. I'm gonna have to count, see how far I am, because I'm growing. But this is a little sweet little shawl that's got picot all the way around. I'm so excited. And I think I'm getting close. Isn't that cute? $408 stitches. I have to count my stitches because I'm soon going to be ready to do my picot bind off, and I have to decide if I'm going to put beads on it, because she, talks about putting beads on the picot bind off edge. And I did beads with Christy when I did Christy's wedding shawl, so I even have a tool. Although I have no idea where it is, of course. But that was yesterday. So lots of crafting, lots of company. It was really a lovely day. And then we Skyped with the granddaughters and my son and daughter-in-law last night. So anyway, we got a little more information about their move back north. Is planned for the beginning of August. So, but they're still not sure exactly where they're gonna go. So many more details to come, but the time frame is good to know that, because I had it in my mind, school's out in May and I'll see them at the end of May, but that's not how it's planned. So good to have that in my mind correct. And it was lovely to see them, and they're adorable. My granddaughters are adorable. I think they were more excited to see the dogs, though. Not really. But almost. Anyway, so today's going to be a quiet day. We don't have anything planned other than walking the dogs. They did not get a walk yesterday because it snowed all day. was what we were having blizzard during the Zoom call, and those of us on the East Coast were all experiencing the same thing at the same time. It was pretty funny because two people were from Maryland, one from Northern Virginia, one from Southern Delaware, and me, I'm in Southeastern Pennsylvania. So we were all having the same kind of snow, and in fact, at one point, Aquila and Mary Ann both like turned and looked out the window at exactly the same time. They're both in Maryland, not too far apart, and the wind had come through right that minute with snow, and they both were like. So it was kind of funny. We were all together in the same snowstorm, some of us. Some of us were not. Some of us were in Europe. But anyway, it was a lovely, lovely Zoom. But I was saying that the dogs didn't get a walk because of the snow, and so they will get a nice long walk today. But they were pretty good. They didn't seem to mind. Sometimes if they don't get their walk, they get rammy, but we don't really walk them for exercise because, you know, they're out there playing in the snow right now with each other. You know, they exercise themselves, but they need the stimulation. It's the routine, you know, kind of thing. So one day doesn't hurt them, is my point. And apparently they agreed. But today they'll get a nice long walk. It's a beautiful, bright, sunny day, although it is cold. And the temperature dropped yesterday. By the time we went to bed, around midnight, it was like 16 degrees or 18 degrees outside. So Dennis took the dogs out, and when he walked on the deck, on the snow on the deck, it squeaked. So that's what happens when it gets really cold after it's snow. So there you go. We're hoping the driveway clears itself. We might have to put a little salt on it, but there's no snow anymore. It just looks like ice on it, so put a little salt down and it'll be fine. And I'm hoping that Aura does okay. I hope she has the same experience. And we don't have to go dig her out, but we could go dig her out if she needs it, because I don't think we're gonna have any trouble getting out. So my only plan today is I am going to type up my notes for my podcast and put them in the down bar like I promised in the podcast. I'm always a little late with that, and I apologize, but I am who I am. At some point, at this late date, sometimes you just have to accept it. You don't. I do. So, I have a big pile of wood right here that Dennis brought in just in case the power went out yesterday. And the power did not go out yesterday. And it's going to get warm. I mean, I was on my deck, 4 or 5 days ago, doing my vlog on the deck. And I'm going to probably be on my deck in 5 days from now. It's supposed to be all warm after this. So maybe we'll burn that wood tonight. Maybe it'll be like the last fire of the season. Could be. But it's just going to be a relaxing day. That's my plan anyway. Although Dennis did say it would be a good day to make decaf Kahlua, so I can have an espresso martini at cocktail time. But I need a decaf one. So I need decaf Kahlua, and then he'll make me decaf espresso. And then I can have a espresso martini if I want one. And I don't have to have it for lunch. We both were tired last night. I don't know why, but we ended up going to bed an hour early. So I turned the clock forward when I went to bed, and it was like regular time. And so I think this time change isn't going to be too bad. I mean, I got out of bed a little later clock time than, but not later than my normal late day, you know. So I think the time change will not have a big effect in our house, except as we were talking about in our Zoom yesterday. We talk about all kinds of stuff, a lot of yarny stuff, but also other stuff. And we were talking about how the dogs take a long time to adjust to the time change. Many of us were of the opinion that we should get rid of that whole time change thing and just forget the whole thing. Why is that still a thing, right? I think John Oliver did a "Why is this still a thing" a few years ago about the time change. It's a good question. I think it's just tradition at this point. Anyway, so as you can see, bright sunny day, it's going to be lovely. And I'm taking it easy. I don't have any big exhausting plans other than, well, none of my plans are exhausting and none of them are very big. But I will keep crafting today. And when I craft with Christy tonight, I will be putting colors in my drinks glasses, so I'll show you that tomorrow. I'm hoping to get through all of those. The colors are not very many stitches, so it should work out okay. If not, I can catch up. It's okay. But I'm all ahead with the glasses, so, and they're all outlined. I'm very excited. And it's fun for me to, you know, feel like stitching. In fact, yesterday when I was sitting here in the evening knitting, it was only inertia that kept me knitting, because I was thinking, oh, I should get my Dragons of Sumatra out. In fact, maybe I'll do that as soon as I'm done here. Oh, maybe I'll do that before I'm done. Enjoy it. I haven't seen my Dragons of Sumatra in quite a while, because I haven't seen my Dragons of Sumatra in quite a while. Oh, it has a needle minder. Christy made me some needle minders, and this is a picture I painted a while ago, and she did a needle minder of my picture. I have started watching watercolor videos again, so I'm getting ready. But here is where I am with my Dragons of Sumatra. Pearl. Hush. This is what it's gonna look like. Isn't that nice? Pearl, no. That's enough. So the thing about the dragons is it's all one color. You don't have to change colors, which I find kind of nice. I think that's... yeah, I think that's the way it goes. I don't have very many dragons done at the moment, so... But I really like this. I love the finished product. I'm so excited to see that needle minder. How fun. I think this is going to be a pillow. Although it turns out, you know, I think my drink shelf is going to be a pillow. They're all going to be a pillow. But anyway, I have this out now, so now next to my chair is even more, has more stuff. But I could actually work on that now that it's out and I don't have to get up. Because at some point, I get to some point in the day and I don't want to get up. In fact, last night, I actually got up and kind of danced around a little bit because I felt like I'd been sitting too much all day. And for me to feel like that, you know, well, we had our Zoom, you know, I Zoomed, you know, so I was sitting Zooming and Skyping for 4 hours yesterday. And I didn't have my walk either. So, but at some point in the evening, I'm just like, oh, you know, I mean, half the reason I outlined my drinks glasses in that dark gray. I love it, and I'm really happy with that decision, but part of the decision process was if I would do it in black, I have to go upstairs. So at some point in the day, I like, I'm settled in my chair. I'm pretty settled in my chair. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I know it's not, but that's the way it is. So now I might work on my dragons because it's out. But when I craft with Christy, I'm gonna do my glasses and put my colors in, and I'm excited about that. So that'll be great. But meanwhile, my dogs are getting excited about something outside. Pearl came to tell me. She's going back out now. So I'm just going to put her along today. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. I hope you have a bright, sunny Sunday, and you are safe and well. I hope you guys with COVID are recovering well and feeling better today. Several of our group have COVID these days. So. I don't. I just have. I get up first thing in the morning and start talking, and after 10 minutes, my throat is like, wait a minute. You know I cough in the morning. So, I'm not sick. I'm not. My throat gets dry, and I don't have my special effects fog machine down here yet. In fact, we forgot to bring it down yesterday, and I don't know if you noticed, but it's like 20% humidity down here today, so it's got to come down today on full blast. Bring up the humidity in our room. Partly why, although the bedroom is nice and damp. Not damp, but, moist air, because it's been running all night, so. Anyway, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please. I will talk to you tomorrow. Stay safe and stay sane.